Welcome to the Worm Bin. Thank you so much for being a Patreon supporter for me, because that helps us to dig in this detritus where the worms are. Look at this guy right here. Look at that guy right there on that lemon cucumber. Let's move this cucumber. Look at all the worms underneath. So these guys are working their way up through all of this detritus. I put on about 2 feet of just compostable material, and I keep it sprayed. In the wintertime right now, I'm spraying this about once a week, and it's staying wet enough so that the worms are happy. As we come down through here, see, they're turning this to dirt. This is great. So as they eat this plant material that's beginning to decompose, it's turning to dirt. Worms are fantastic. Let's just dig right here a little bit. Oh, look at that concentration right there.
Whoa.
Here's a cucumber that's going... This cucumber is decomposing really well. The bacteria are probably thriving in that. And the worms... Oh, yeah. Look at the concentration of these guys.
Holy cow.
Just there under those cucumbers. So that's a lot of worms. Just right there. But this whole thing is full of worms. The entire bed. So this worm bin is awesome. This worm bin is a key component to growing the most healthy food in the world. This worm bin has been in a lot of our videos. In case you have not seen the other videos, this worm bin sits on top of these steel pipes right here. And then between the steel pipes, there's 4 inches of space. And then I bring a knife across this, and it cuts off the compost once the worms are done eating it. And now this is all finished compost underneath right here. So that's the finished compost. And there are worms underneath here. Commercial farmers who are producing the worm compost, they don't really have a lot of worms in the bottom, but I do. Okay, absolutely no odor to that. Let's dig down a little deeper. No odor at all, which means this is absolutely aerobic. Completely aerobic. Totally oxygenated. Let's break that one in half again. Smell it right there. No odor at all. It doesn't smell like a forest floor. It doesn't smell like tilled up garden soil. I'm getting no actinobacteria smell. No, actinobacteria smells great, but I'm not smelling that, which means this is extremely highly oxygenated, which is exactly what you want. So what we would do with this is we would take this to parts of the garden where we have a lot of compaction on the soil, and that is not right here, but we would just spread it like this across the garden, and we would keep it moist. We wouldn't want that to dry out over time. So as you water your garden once a week, or however often it needs it, then it would stay. It would keep those microbes alive, and those microbes will work their way down in the soil as the earthworms travel down. And it will break up compaction, and your soil will start functioning, so you don't need to have any fertilizer. Okay, there we go. That concludes this video, and hopefully this helps you to stick your hand in a rotten cucumber.